My name is Tyler Hilborn. I'm a professional farrier. I do a lot of corrective work. Been shoeing horses for about 17 years. In my line of work, we do a lot of hospital plates, a lot of abscesses. We're down here in southeast Texas. It gets pretty bad with the abscesses this time of year, white line, things like that. So one of the biggest tools we have to use on that is a hospital plate. And John Brain from HorseshoeingSolutions reached out to me and sent me this kit, and I think it's a really neat deal. Comes with a plate. It's got steel plates. Typically we use aluminum. He's come out with a steel one. It's supposed to hold up a lot better. And also comes with the drill bit you need, the tap, and also the bolts for the kit. And this tap is supposed to fit these bolts. So I'm going to take y'all through how I make a hospital plate and show you how it's all done. So this is what comes in the kit. You've got a 5/16 drill bit. You've got a 3/8 tap spiral, which is the better one in my opinion. It comes with the bolts, a countersink bit, and the plate. So typically I run 4 bolts in my hospital plate shoes. I'll do 2 in the heels and I'll do 2 up here in the toe somewhere. Sometimes I can get away with using the nail holes up front to start my holes for the bolts in the top. So I like to start with a smaller drill bit before we use this bigger drill bit to give it a pilot hole. Change out our bit. This is the supplied 5/16 drill bit included in the kit. Got our 4 holes drilled in our shoe. Now we're going to come over here to the tap machine. Got our tap loaded up. So we're going to go ahead and tap all these 4 bolt holes. So what I'll do from here, I'm going to trace this out with a Sharpie at the shape of our shoe all the way around, and then I'm going to take it to the bandsaw and cut it out. Smooth up our edges a little bit. Came out pretty good. Cut really easy on the bandsaw. It actually cut a little better than the aluminum plates that I use, so that's a win. So from here, I'll take my shoe after the shape of the plate is done, and then I'll mark the first hole. I'm going to drill the first hole out. I'm going to go ahead and tap it, and then I'm going to put the first bolt in. That way it holds it good, and then I can drill the rest of them while the plate is attached to it with the first bolt. Now we've got our first bolt attached and tightened up. I'll be able to drill out the rest of these just straight through the shoe. They're already tapped, but it doesn't matter. That drill bit's going to go right through the middle. It's not going to affect the threads at all. Drill right through each one of these holes, and then we'll go to tapping the plate on the other side. I always like to run my tap through from the outside of the plate down through the existing threads already. That way we know when we go to put our bolt in, it goes right through, all the threads match up, and it works out really good. Got all 4 of our bolts in, got them good and tight. I'm going to go back through, I'm going to clean the edges of this plate up and grind down the excess bolt. think this is a great idea. I do hospital plates probably more than most down here. I do a lot of corrective work, and this is a great deal. I think for the money you get the plate, you get the drill bit, you get the tap, you get the bolts. I mean, it's ready to go. For somebody who doesn't do this all the time and doesn't readily have these tools available, this is a great way to get started with it. All complete package, everything worked up really good. The plate, it fit very nicely. Tight bolt fit, everything looked up good. I like the little flanges on the end of the bolts. That lets it fit a little tighter. Overall, this is a great idea. John Brain, I appreciate you sending me this to check out. I've got another plate here. I've got another one I'm probably gonna have to do next week, so I'll get a little more footage on that when I put it on a horse. But overall, this is a great deal, and I encourage anybody that wants to get into doing this kind of work, or if you need this kind of kit, this is awesome. Comes all together, and you don't have to go searching for everything. Whenever I first started doing plates, I had to go run down and find a tap. I had to go to the hardware store and find the bolts. I had to go try different drill bits and figure out what works with what tap. And Horseshoeing Solutions kind of took all the guesswork out of it. Everything's ready to go and right there. And also, whenever you get all this stuff, you only have to buy this kit one time, and you'll have everything. Then you can go back and just buy plates. You've already got the drill bit, you've already got the tap. You just have to buy the plate and the bolts. So this has been a really, really good deal, and I'm excited to use it. I appreciate y'all for sending me this, and I look forward to working with you more. Thank you.